Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all absolutely fantastic, and today, as usual, we're going to continue the book by Cicero on the ideal orator. It's going to be the second part of the third book, so let's get started. Philippus was a fierce man, a skillful speaker, and singularly strong in counterattack, and when Crassus had thus applied the firebrands on his orator to him, he could not bear it any more. He flared up violently and set about forcing Crassus into compliance by exacting pledges. And in this difficult situation, Crassus uttered many divinely inspired words, asserting that he did not regard as a man as a consul, who did not regard him as a senator. When you have treated the whole authority of our entire order as a pledge, and have crushed it before the eyes of the Roman people, do you really think you can frighten me with these pledges? If you want to force Lucius Crassus into compliance, it is not those pledges that you must destroy. You will have to cut out these tongue of mine, and even when that has been torn out, the freedom in my very breath will check your wanton license. He spoke at considerable length, and it is generally agreed that he did so with great exertion of willpower, intellect, and body. That, in the most distinguished and impressive language, he proposed the motion that was backed by the Senate at large numbers, that the Roman people should rest assured that neither the consul nor the loyalty of the Senate had ever failed the state, and that, as is recorded in the list of resolutions, he was present at its drafting. The speech was, as it were, the swan song of these divinely gifted men, and was almost expected to hear it when, after his death, we used to come into the Senate house to see with our own eyes the very spot where Crassus had last stood. For as we heard, on that occasion, while speaking, he was seized by a pain in the side, and then broke out in a sweat. He began to shiver, returned home with a fever, and after 6 days died of pleurisy. Alright, guys, so we're done with the second part of the third book. See you tomorrow, the next one. Thank you. Bye.